think of it, there's a mod for it.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Typically how it
This
goes.
is Roku Okami, and thank you very much for joining us today. I've got Laz with me once again. And stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. We're able to stream 2 days in a row. Don't happen too often.
Very rarely.
And stuff. But hopefully, once the move's done and everything, and we get hours all situated, we'll be able to get together an actual schedule.
Yep.
And stuff. Because I'd like to be on here at least 2 days a week.
3 days a week?
But 3 days is the dream. 3 days is the dream. 2 days is the main goal.
Yeah.
And stuff. Because I want to be able to get on and put out content. At least live content twice a week. We may also work on doing a video series, and that would be once a week.
Yep.
And stuff.
On our non-streaming days, upload once a week.
Put something together and then edit it. But it will be a lot easier once we have our entire setups, our entire system, because we'll have the server / streaming PC that will be set up. We'll have audio where it all goes through a single controller to that PC, which will be amazing.
Yep. Once we get all that set up, it'll be nice.
It will be really nice. The main thing is the audio side for a while will be captured individually between each of our machines until we can afford a Rodecaster Pro. So, because we're going to want that, unfortunately. But at the same time, it will work great for everything. I'm not a big fan of Ashley wanting her computer upstairs, though. Because that's going to make, when we stream with her...
her computer's going downstairs.
Because with her computer needs, at least the computer that she's going to be gaming with us on, needs to be with us.
Yep. That one will be downstairs.
I'm probably going to put my Mac setup in my bedroom. And stuff. My editing computer / my chillaxing computer.
Yep.
And stuff. Because I still need something in my room for when I'm wanting to watch stuff that I don't that I can't gain easily access to through streaming.
Yep, on the TV and whatnot. Yep.
That I can't access through Roku box. And everything. Ooh. But yeah, we are back at it again on the server. We did do just a tiny bit off camera. Mainly, we let the ores get processed down. And Laz started building a little bit more of the assembler room that we built last night. And stuff, building up the walls and roof and stuff. And then I did just a tiny, and I mean tiny bit of prep for getting ready for our building our ships. I'm not gonna lie, Laz, we're probably going to have you log out when we're ready to build the ship.
Aw, man.
That's just
because I'm joking.
You know why.
If anything, that just means that's COD time.
And so, well, it don't take... Well, you saw the other night how long it took for the nanobots to put that ship together. Yeah. It don't take
about
long.
A match of COD. About a match of COD or a round of Fortnite.
Yeah. I just know that I just don't feel like dealing with the whole welding it up ourselves.
Dealing with the weld wall?
Yeah.
Or anything like that? Yeah.
And we may have to do a short BRB, because I don't think I ever blueprinted that ship on the other server. The repaint.
The new one?
On it. Yeah, the new one.
I think you did.
Oh, let me go through the blueprints. I can't remember.
It should be the 840.
No, it's the
G840.
G800, and nope, I still just have
new
the
G800 paint. No, you didn't. I don't think you did that one.
Nope, not after the repaint and weapon refit, which we don't have most of those weapons available. We don't have any of those weapons available to us yet.
Nope.
I'm just going to
start on weapons, but I don't know if that's a good idea yet.
Not really. We can perfectly survive with the vanilla weapons right at the moment on it. So, I mean, we could just build the regular one. Use the regular one. I don't want to deal with the repainting of it again. You know? I'm more tempted just... I'll boot up the other server and I'll hop on, quickly blueprint it. When I print it, it just won't print the guns that are on it. And so
well, we can do that when we are actually ready to print the ship. So that way I don't gotta log out and try and wait 13, 14 minutes to get back in.
Yeah, because you're already going to log out when I'm printing everything. Well, when we're printing the ship, yeah, I can just go copy it then. But I think the first ship we'll print is the new C... What is it again? I forgot what the cargo ship's designation was. C something.
C4 something? No, C3 or...
C840.
Oh, C840, yeah.
Because it has 8.4 liter capacity. Because we redesigned how the numbering is for our cargo ships based off of the capacity. So our really big ships that have the larger, which really the largest freighters that we'll put together will be more designed around having... You really don't need more than 3 containers. So we just need to design a smaller one that's a single container system and a larger one that's a triple.
Mm-hmm.
That's our own style versus utilizing the Bs. The ones that we can buy because they suck. Once they have hardly any weight on them, they start sinking. I mean, the
B60 sinks on its own without any weight in it.
Yeah, I could not believe that. It's a very slow sink, but it does do it. I was unfortunately disappointed in that part. When I discovered it right after I freaking bought it, I'm like, seriously? Oh, and it's got giant Atmos on it.
Biggest waste of 20 mil ever.
No. The B460 is a 60 plus mil.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I do got steel plates on me. Good. Okay. Pretty much now. 1, 2,
I've only
3,
got 2 contracts on me.
4. Oh, no, that's just 3, 4, 5. And then we get to build out a huge platform area out here. That's designed for 2 large grid ships to be able to be docked up on her. Let's see, one more, because I want to match the width of those 3 platforms. Since this puppy's going to be holding one more. Going to be holding a ton of weight, we're going to have some large legs holding it up. Because it's going to have one ship that's pretty decent size, but it's still not ridiculous compared to some of our other ships.
Not like we're putting together the 101.
Oh god. Nah. The worst would be the 401.
Oh, the carrier?
Yeah. But at least the carrier does work in atmosphere.
Yeah, that's the thing here, is the 101 doesn't even work in atmosphere, so pointless.
Yeah, that would be kind of a... I won't lie, it'd be kind of terrifying.
Well, and as you said, the 201 doesn't really work either.
No, the 201 doesn't either. That one actually made me sad.
Well, as we've come to find out, we just need to start designing all of our ships in Atmos.
If we're wanting them to be able to go into atmosphere, we got to design them in an atmosphere. That's why the C4, 840 was built in atmosphere, was designed because I wanted to make sure that it would work. Here's just now hoping that the platform will be big enough, but I think it should be.
Should be plenty big enough considering it's taken me basically 2 full inventories. Three inventories of steel plates.
If it needs to be a little bit bigger, I can easily add on to it.
I don't think we'll need anything any bigger than that.
My main concern is just length, because the one ship is pretty long.
Oh, this should be plenty long enough.
She's thin, but she's quite long.
If you're worried about it, now toss a projector on one end real quick and just pop it in for reference.
Ooh. I know I'm not at all concerned with the
width.
The G800, because this is definitely way longer than it is. It's a small little compact monster.
Like I said, if you're worried about the one ship fitting, just pop in a projector.
No.
And see if it fits.
Okay. Let me Ooh, wrong button. I need inventory. Duh. STEE.
What, you already out of plates?
Yeah, I only had 100 on me.
Eh. How the fuck did I get interior plates in my inventory?
One thing, resource-wise, besides gold, we're in pretty good shape now.
Well, gold and plat. We've still only got like 300 ingots of plat. But we're doing pretty decent on the gold front, at least.
I mean, when you figure plat is impossible to get where we are, you know.
Yeah. The fact that we even have any is pretty insane, yeah.
Yep, that's why I know a lot of people do not care for that part of the gravel sifters. Can be, a lot of people call them pretty cheaty system.
Cheaty.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, the thing is,
I don't.
We really wouldn't even have to do that, because in reality, we could just send those 618 thruster components that I nabbed from that logistics drone to disassemble, and we could get a bunch of plat.
Well, the only thing we need plat for anyway is thruster components.
Yep.
So we don't even have to worry there.
Well, it's used for our tier 3 tools and thruster components.
Yeah.
And then we'll also need platinum once we start getting into our weapon mods.
Oh yeah. I'm just
because
happy.
I know the high-end assault weapons pack does take quite a bit of platinum for the experimentals.
I'm just happy
Holy
that
Jesus. Platform. I need a bigger damn inventory at this rate.
yeah, I'm not kicking it up to crazy amounts like we've done in the past.
Yeah, I know.
Kicking it up to 30 times.
Well, then again, if I want to, I could probably rip off these drills and throw welders on one of the ships, too.
Nope. Because remember, welders and drills have different port sizes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Way to go, you dropped the block.
I've dropped a few.
Wasting steel plates.
It ain't wasting, because all I gotta do is go down and pick them up. If I had substitute lads, they'd just go pick them up for me.
Yeah, I know. You can shut up about how the nanobots are better.
But at the same time, they can be very annoying when you're trying to build. Especially when you're trying to until something's been turned, becomes an official grid, it will try grinding it right down. Like when I'm trying to place a freaking landing gear so I can start building. Gear. Yeah, it will just go, whoop, nope, and go try grinding it off. I can't tell you how
can't
annoying.
Put that there.
I can't even begin to tell you how freaking annoying that was.
I'm also hoping they make light armor cheaper in SC2 instead of 25 steel plates.
Oh no, it's still the same.
Damn.
I don't know how they're going to do the cost of the new decorating blocks, though. Because they're smaller than small grid blocks, and small grid blocks are only one steel plate.
Who knows? They'll probably just make it a singular steel plates.
Yeah, they'll probably keep it the same. The only way they could make it a little bit cheaper, and that's if they made the detail blocks require interior plates.
They might do that.
What, CC girl? What, pretty girl? You're up here pawing at me saying, pay attention to me. I need your attention, Dad.
It almost might be a smarter idea to just let this thing be built by the bots. Well, because we have to run back so often to grab more plates. They don't.
I mean, technically they do. They fly back over to their pod and pull the parts that they're needing out.
But they're still faster. Like, I can't even keep up with you building this platform right now.
Well, you should have ate your Wheaties today.
No, it's not that I can't. It's just that so many damn plates, not enough space. I get about maybe 50 blocks per inventory. Maybe a bit more than that. Only got a quarter of the platform done.
I'm going to make things a little bit easier for you. Because I'm going to get the connector branches built up real quick.
Take a break from placing platform.
Give you a chance to catch up, and then also you won't have to fly back as far to pull parts.
Fair.
You know?
Damn, headphones dying.
Go up one more just to be safe.
Headphone. Is it fast? Okay, there we go. Freaking headphones. Can't wait till I'm back on PC so I don't have to worry about headphones constantly dying.
But aren't you like a pro gamer and use wireless headphones?
I do, but they still don't live very long.
I'm talking about on the PC, man.
No, I still have my wired frickin' Omen.
I prefer wired headphones.
Wired just tend to work better. They typically have better sound quality.
Easy girl.
Plus, you don't have to constantly worry about being in the middle of a game and then all of a sudden, oh, my headphones are dying.
You need some attention, don't you, pretty girl? Yes, you do.
Middle of a Call of Duty match and your headphones start dying.
Oh, I'm gonna purr into the microphone, huh?
No, I'm not hearing no purrs.
That's just because of the limiters. I can hear them.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
Probably taking off like a dang motorboat.
Yeah. Yeah. She knows she's dad's spoiled girl.
What, Peachy?
My CC girl.
Oh, it's a CC? Not a Peachy?
Oh yeah, I spoiled the hell out of this kitty. Well, her mama was my very special kitty. And thank goodness her and Echo both have her mama's head shape. Now, Echo unfortunately didn't inherit Cece and Gracie's eyes, though. Echo got her dad's eyes. The dark amber.
She's still gorgeous, though.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. Echo is freaking one of the most gorgeous cats I've ever had.
Yep. And she's mine and my wife's. It's not like they're not going to be in the same house, so it's not like there's any difference.
No, there really ain't.
She's just like, ooh, new people.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember. Oh, I landed on your head.
Yeah.
What the hell? I didn't even know that you could do that.
Oh, right over here. Refill my hydrogen tanks.
Definitely punching through the iron.
Recharge. Now we do need. Yeah, there it is. Blink, blink. Also have walkways going across these areas. That way you don't always have to come out, run down there to come across, you know?
Yeah. And then we'll have to put like lights around the outer edge of the platform.
There we go. Now, that just will make things a little bit easier. Now, let's see, 7. What do I need for these? Guiders, girder thingies.
What do you need girders for? Oh, the legs.
Oh no. This is what I'm after now. There we go.
That's the one thing I will say that this game is missing for survival mode is kind of like a zoop function like Satisfactory has. Because at least in my opinion, it should have the zoop for survival. Because I know we do have it in creative, to where we can do multiple blocks at one time.
Yeah. That is one thing that... I'm even trying to use the commands that you normally would use to be able to place a whole ton of shit at once.
Yeah, and it tells you it's not available in this game mode.
No, it just doesn't say anything.
It doesn't allow.
For me, it just
Oh,
says
really?
nothing when I'm holding control.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it on Xbox. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in typical Xbox fashion, obviously they don't tell you fucking shit.
No, of course not.
The main way I've found out 95% of the functions on Xbox is having to freaking go to the wiki.
Yep, and see, that's one of the major issues that they're fixing with SE2 is how
Is that you're not
the ridiculous learning curve to this game.
good? Well, there's not really a learning curve to the game. It's just more or less how controls are laid out that need an improvement.
Well, there's not a way to find the controls easily to be able to learn to use them. That's where the learning curve is.
Well, Xbox, we have a whole menu. I'm not gonna lie to you. We have a whole complete menu on Xbox that gives us a list of just about everything. There's just certain shortcuts and functions that it doesn't tell us, like the build planner functions and all that. At least that I've noticed.
Yeah, it took me forever to figure it out on the PS4 for coding.
Like I still can't figure out how to deposit on Xbox.
How to
do a
do
container just by
how to empty your inventory.
Yeah. In order for me to empty an inventory, I just gotta open it up and freaking press my select button. The easiest way for me right now.
Yeah, for me it's Alt middle click, middle mouse button.
Yep.
And I'll dump I dump everything but my tools, weapons, ammo, and bottles.
Yep.
It will deposit all ores and components.
Yep. It's a nice little slice of life thing that they added.
Yeah, it definitely makes things a lot easier.
Awesome. Just feels like they've done too many controls, so at this point on console, it's just like, okay, you've got to remember 75 shortcut.
Yeah, 70, 100,
like
180. You got to remember 180 button combinations.
Basically, half of the combos for this shit feel like, okay, push down left stick, hold left bumper, press right on the D-pad, and A all at one time. And it's like, how the fuck? There's some weird combos on controller, and I hate it all the time. Because half the time the button configurations don't even make sense. And the thing about Space Engineers on Xbox is you can't change what buttons are mapped where. They give you like the standard like invert, southpaw, and whatnot, but other than that, no. You can't change your layout. And I'm not gonna lie, I know that's how some people prefer it. What, is the whole thing done?
Mm-hmm.
All these put in?
Yep.
Now for me to just slowly run around and weld them all?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I'm halfway down the platform yet.
Oh, and now we got our docking arms. We know that the G800 has to dock only on this side, over here. Because it only has a docking port on the one side of it. That was another issue I kept running into with a lot of the ships when I was trying to find a small Corvette. A lot of them freaking their docks were always at either the rears of them.
Ugh.
In between all the thrusters, and I'm like, I'm
No, that's
sorry.
always me.
I have to have side docks for my large grids.
Well, not only that, but do people not realize how dangerous rear, like, docking like that is with your dock in between your thrusters?
I'm like,
Because all it
that
takes
is
is one wrong
so.
movement, and there goes the whole thruster.
Yeah.
And now you're falling out of the sky.
Now like our little pods that I build, those work fine with the rear because there just is no way you can put a side connector on those hardly.
Yep.
But once you go beyond that little pod design, there's no reason for you to have anything but side connectors.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Got that all set up, our docking, and it's all OSHA compliant. Oh.
Damn.
We got guardrails and everything.
The OSHA compliance.
Oh, yeah.
OSHA don't even exist here, and they're still fucking threatening us. Like, they don't even know where we are. We still just get these menacing telegrams once in a while just telling us to comply. That'd actually be pretty messed up. Randomly log into the game. Your base is not OSHA compliant. Please make sure it is OSHA compliant at all stages. And it's just like, oh jeez. I'm not even safe in the game world. It's almost done. Probably 2 more inventories worth.
I wish the paint gun mod worked.
Yeah. We wouldn't be able to use it anyways because it's a script mod.
Even I still wish it worked.
Yeah, fair. Yours on Steam seems to work.
Yeah, Steam version works just fine and dandy.
Then again, everything works on Steam, so that one doesn't really surprise me. There's very few mods on Steam that are out of date or don't function. Usually those mods don't last very long up there. They get taken down pretty quick up on the workshop. I don't think Mod.io actually has anybody that sits there and monitors the page to where,
no,
like, okay, this mod hasn't been updated.
That is where
like,
Mod.io has. That's why so many people were upset that the game was going, that SE2 was going to go down the road of Mod.io as its main core for the blueprints and everything. And the reason why people were upset about it is because Mod.io allows people to do pretty much steal people's designs and repost them as their own.
Yep.
There's no oversight.
One of the things people love about Mod.io.
There's no oversight on it.
Yeah, that's the one thing that people like about Mod.io is that there's zero oversight to the thing.
And that allows them to do whatever the hell they want and get away with it.
No, I'm really hoping that they still carry the Steam support.
I'm gonna have to temporarily remove some tubes.
Oh?
So I can finish painting.
Ow.
There, now I can put them back.
So how are we going to light up this runway? We could use floodlights or we can put in spotlights from point to point.
There we go. We got our landing pad. Woot woot.
Well, actually, we have rotating lights. Actually, hold on, wait. We have a mod. Hold on. Where is it?
Now, GPRO. Time to build a projector.
Actually, might not have it anymore. Hold on. No, I'm not seeing it anymore. Oh no, there it is.
There is a spotlight turret that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I've got one out. It's just, I don't know where the hell we want to put them. Because of how large this freaking platform is. Where's the projector going? Where'd you tuck? Oh, where'd you tuck it? You must not have built the projector yet. Because if anything, I would just tuck it in, like, right in here on the frickin' inside that scaffolding. Oh my! Hey, where the hell is it? Where'd you pop the projector? What? Oh, I see it. You stuck it down over there.
I was wondering.
Kind of an awkward spot for it, but... Alright, it's up high enough. Now you just need to spin it. Wrong way. One more. No, that's not it. Nope, bring her back. Oh, too far. Too far. Back to zero, back to zero. Nope, there you go. I think it's yaw that you... Not yaw.
I've
Not roll.
Let's see.
You gotta rotate her like 90 degrees left or right. There you go. Oh, there you go. That's rear facing this way.
And I want it.
Or do you want the front facing? That way.
Yep, that's the way I want.
Now slide her back.
Wrong button.
So nice having two people to set up projectors. Because you don't gotta leave your panel. Nope, that's left and right. Actually, yep. Then keep. There's forward, back. Yep. Slide her back, slide her back, slide her back. Keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. Keep her sliding back. You can slide her back like maybe another 4 or 5 blocks and pretty much line her up right with the connector.
That's what my plan is. PRO. Gotta go back to the projector.
Oh, wrong way. Keep sliding back. One more. Right there. Now bring her up. Alright, that should be good. Now slide her to your left. One more. Right there. That's connected.
That's what we want.
That's essentially hit right up on
that way, as soon as that connector gets built, all I gotta do is tell this connector to lock.
And she sticks a little bit over. She sticks a bit over the line, but no, she fits more than enough. We've got enough space to park the freaking park our freaking Corvette back here behind her, lengthwise. There is that much room back there. We may also want to put a docking tower at the reverse end as well.
we are going to have to extend out these connectors a little bit because there's not going to be enough space for them to be side by side.
Well, that's why I said extend another set out all the way out back here, and then we can dock that one reversed way, and then have the other one dock down at this end.
I was just going to extend these connectors out by another.
Well, we can do that.
Pipe.
By another one. Just one?
2. But we gotta grind off the top things. Oh no, if we do one at a time, we can extend it without them falling.
Yes.
1.
That's the point
2.
here.
Also, you can have access to this connector to pull your parts.
Yep, that's the point.
GCAT, grab my catwalks back out again. Bam and bam. And that should give them the gap that we need. And then this can move over by 2. K, TRO, projector.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Set.
Because I've learned that I want to build stuff with a connector already lined up. Because that way we can immediately lock the connector, and as soon as the hydrogen tanks and stuff get built, we're set.
Yep. Alright, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
There's a new arm.
We are right perfectly lined up at the edge over here with the ship.
Nice. And that's like dead center on this side. That's like just to the left of center line.
Oh,
that's perfect where we have it.
Yep. And then we'll have the G800 built right next to it. I quite like this ship. It's pretty much a B60 on steroids, with the exception it's only 2 containers versus 3. But we have 2 jump drives. Plenty of thrust. Oh, that was my biggest. That's my biggest issue. The B60 is a nice little ship. Don't get me wrong. But she's slow as fuck. And then once you start getting a load on her, her acceleration just starts plummeting. But also, people always make the contrast to the fact that it's a cargo ship. It don't need to go fast. For me, I'm sorry.
That's all the reason to make it go fast. It is a cargo ship.
For me,
I cannot handle getting it.
And there we go. We have 1 connection point there. And then I can slip in another. I think I'm in line here. Yep. That way the nanobots have multiple start points for the ship. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. That way they have a lot of areas to be going to town on under here. Reminds me, I didn't design this underneath to be set up for the nanobot system too. I just got to add in 1 little change, which is really not that big of a deal. I can see the button, Cece. I just need to switch this to a support like that. Come over here. Grab the bits I need. Ouch. Clothesline myself.
Nice.
And there we go.
Oh, it's fun.
That way I can come underneath and just drop a whole ton of nanobot machines down the center here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, now I need to go in here. Actually, what you should have done with these spotlights, put them on towers at the four corners.
The only thing is with them is there's no way to automatically set them to be at a certain point. Plus, there's no way to increase brightness or anything on them.
Seriously?
Nope. Only options that it gives you is the same targeting turret stuff as how the other ones are set up.
Let me see. Oh,
like for solar tracking and everything. Hold on, let me
I
put one on.
I saw the controls. Yeah, you're right.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty much, in order to set them up and aim them how you want, you also got to put down a control seat and control them.
Yep.
I'd rather,
Okay,
at this point, just build towers and have floodlights angled down at the tarmac.
Oh, we're still going to need to use those either way. To angle them properly.
But, let's see here. Control P. I want to do... See, this is where the ship lined up at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Now, how far away are we over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is centered, Laz. The ship is perfectly centered right now.
Yeah. There you go, Roku. If you want to try and do the 3 of them. See if we can move just a singular corner at a time.
Ooh, I cannot believe it. Perfectly centered.
Oh, shit.
Now, unfortunately, the other ship won't be perfectly centered. But we could extend its docking arm so it would be centered.
Is that really necessary,
But
though?
it will mess up the symmetry of the
platform.
One arm will be longer than the other. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And there's the center point.
Also, I'm stupid fucking jealous of you being on PC right now.
Why?
Because you can actually suffix stuff and whatnot. I can't. Oh, no, wait, there's an option down here on the bottom to turn up radiuses and everything.
Oh, okay. Good.
Radius.
Now I just got fly
intensity. Max. We can even change the color.
That's good.
Oh, we can set it to focus a target. Enable target locking off. Enemies off. Stations off. Characters off. Large ships
Holy
off.
shit, did you see the range on these things?
Yeah, they've got a massive fucking range.
Good God, it's shining all the way down here.
Yeah, that's maximum range. Yeah, it's lighting up the side of the fucking mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So, how I want to do this... Shit. And you can't group them and move them all at one time either, I don't think.
No, not with turrets.
So you'd have to move them separately.
Yeah, you gotta put down...
You know, fucking suck dick.
Well, to do it, all you gotta do is put down a control seat, like you do a gun turret.
Yeah, but the issue with that is then
I
gotta
think it
move
might
people.
be easier just to do towers with some floodlights.
Yeah, probably will be. But we're gonna have to build some pretty high towers then, probably. Or do you think the 6 high is enough that I've got over here?
6 high should be fine. The best way is throw a quick floodlight on here and see how it looks.
I will in a moment. I got to run to the restroom.
You don't get to use the restroom.
Oh, shut up.
The HOA says no. Okay. Oh, that works so perfect. Now we just gotta set up for the ship to actually start building. We just need Ninobots going. Let's do first floodlights. Let's grab. Start filling up my bar. How many are there? 4 styles. We only need 3 of them.
Oy. And actually, did we test it that just the nanobots was an issue for me? Because don't forget, we did have the paint gun still in when we tried to figure that issue out.
Well, we can always try again after I put them on.
We might as well. The worst thing that it does is just delay. Oh, I can't log in. Whoops, whatever.
Yeah. That seems to be a pretty good height to me.
6 block.
Mm-hmm. Let me come
All
down
right.
here. Hit K. Then
Increase the intensity and the rain.
oh, we have a ton of other floodlights currently, and I gotta quickly break these so I can group the rest of them. But these will work. Take those down and quickly group the rest of the floodlights. The ones that are inside the base into Earth base alpha inside FLOODLIGHTS floodlights. Save and not show on terminal anymore. There we go. Then come in here, hit K. Pretty much a tower. Let's see here. Let's put another. Let me switch my color. We want another tower right. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, those things are angled up. Okay, so there is a corner left and then a corner right. Sweet.
Energy critical.
Not just to do the same thing at the reverse end.
Yep. See, instead of having lights, you know, the little lights dotting everything, we have these nice floodlights for the landing process. Actually, no, we can do this a little different. G. I need this block. No, damn it. That's what I want to do.
Okay, two from the center line on this side.
Oh, I do have some on me. Good. Give us a little bit of a walkway light up there. No,
right.
I've got a better, much better idea. No, I want it. I want this switch. Okay, okay, I have no energy. Jeez. I'll just hop in a cockpit real quick. Not like there isn't 3 of them right here that I can jump in and recharge in.
Literally.
There we go.
That's great. That's great. Are you using floodlight angled on that one down at that end, or are those straight? Those are angled. Okay.
They're both angles.
I had to make sure. I don't want to put all the wrong shit down here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll take you back in. Oh. All right, if you want to adjust the rear ones now, they're all up.
There, our little walkway is lit and a little bit sheltered.
We might need lights like mid-platform too.
We don't want to make things difficult for landing and docking. Last thing I want to do is crash into these poles, you know?
Well, no, I'm saying like mid, we have, for like the middle ones, we use the turret ones and we just aim them kind of like straight up. But this actually isn't too bad. That's how the platform is. Just starts to get a little dark towards the back, but I don't know if you adjusted the rear ones yet.
I haven't yet.
Okay, so yeah, no. Oh my, I didn't realize we were going through photosynthesis up here.
There we go. And we got a little bit of a rain guard while we're up here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, until you come down here, then it's like, oh, you're gonna get wet coming down the stairs.
Whatever.
Ooh.
If we wanted to, we could put an antenna right up on top in the middle. Just so that way it doesn't look completely out of fucking place. Oh no, we can't because it's not a full block. Never mind. I could get away with one sticking out backside, but
there we go, and that makes it look even more supported. At least moving between the two ships it will be nice and sheltered.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now I get to go through and target all these floodlights and tweak them all. Yay. Okay.
Max range and max intensity.
There we go. Now our landing pad will be much easier for us to come down on.
Yeah. We're just gonna have no lights on the side, that's all.
Yeah, that's a little too dangerous, I won't lie, because of coming in sideways to try to dock. We need that wiggle room.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. I think we're ready to get this ship building. Other than the fact I'm not gonna lie. Go get another load of gold real quick. Because I know we're gonna need
I gotta wait till day. I can't see shit.
There. Go.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, we're going to... Because we have 2 jump drives that we have to build. And how many freaking supers? We need... Oh shoot, we need this jump drive technology unlocked first. You know, I just realized a block that I've kept forgetting that I didn't put in that ship. I mean, for once I didn't forget gyros. But I did forget to install a gravity generator in it. There. Now, we will be able to build that ship. We didn't have the technology for jump drives yet unlocked because we had to build a gravity generator. There, now I can look at the jump drive. Requires 1,000, so we need 2,000 superconductors. I'm not worried about reactor components. We've got that covered. But superconductors... we need another 1,000. I'm going to put them into queue so that they're already made. Give Izzy a second to realize that I changed something on her, and boom. Now the assembler should be all firing up and going to town. Ooh. Since we've got, what, 16, 17, we have a total of 20 assemblers on this base, which is almost as many as we had on the last base. The last base was 24. And they take up so much less space compared to last time. Oh, because I'm not using the stupid industrial ones. I'm starting to really understand why I see a lot of people usually using the vanilla assemblers and the vanilla refineries now even as well, since the industrial ones don't have a connector on the bottom. That is very annoying. Especially since I like doing this platform style and having my conveyors underneath.
Yep.
The bottom
Well,
conveyors.
this just up.
Bottom conveyors are just so much more useful.
I hate to say it, Roku, but I'm gonna end up being kidnapped here in like an hour.
What for?
Wife.
Ugh.
She wants to go to Lowe's and do a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's like, do you really fucking need me to go to Lowe's with you?
Yes. Yes, she does.
But the kitchen's basically ready now. We just gotta have the fucking floor installed.
Yep, and then you just gotta get the living room done.
Yep. Because the bedrooms are basically done other than your room.
Yeah.
Your room's like the last one to get done, but your room needs like no work. The only work that your bedroom needs is just to be repainted. That's practically it.
Yeah.
Other than that, your bedroom's perfect.
And we'll probably just wait on painting my room until I'm there.
Yeah, that's the goal right now, is to wait.
That way I can pick the color better. So I think I'm going to go with a more neutral tone than having it ridiculously bright. Probably go with a nice tan. A tan with a mocha or espresso colored trimming.
Ooh. That look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am warning you now, the floors are wood, so...
Yeah. One major thing, though, when we do the garage floor, we're going to want carpet out there.
Yeah, Ashley said no to the floor heating that we've talked about. At first she was all for it, and then she's like, no, because I'm not paying for it. And why do we need it? It's like, so that way during the wintertime that it's warm out there? She's like, what do you think I bought those little freaking foam tiles for? And it's like, those don't hold heat.
No, they don't. Because once they get cold, they're cold.
So we're just gonna have to have.
And anyway, with it being used as a YouTube studio, we want carpet because that will help deaden sound.
Yep. Well, we're gonna have to put in insulation and everything in the exterior walls before we even worry about anything else like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then seal them up.
But if we're not doing the radiant floor heating, we definitely gotta have carpet because that will help with our feet freezing to death. I'm already half-ass expecting us both to have a freaking tiny space heater under our desks to keep our feet warm.
No, we've got a pretty nice space heater that will heat the whole garage once we seal it up. Trust me, we got a nice space heater that'll keep it at whatever we set it at.
Cool.
It's one of those log-style ones that runs off of electricity.
Okay, I was about to say, I hope it's the electric kind instead of the...
Yeah, not a gas.
Yeah, I was about to say, instead of the freaking...
No, we don't want
ones.
anything gas ran in the studio space because it's, first off, it's going to be a sealed space, and second off, we're going to be smoking on live stream, so...
Yeah.
Well, at least for the YouTube portion. Well, who knows? We might actually, here soon, just go straight to YouTube and say, fuck it on the Twitch end, because Twitch is kind of...
I'm not going to lie, we'll probably end up at some point probably dropping Twitch and just focusing...
Well, Twitch is a shithole.
Well,
Kick and YouTube.
Because Kick and YouTube would be probably our better options.
Well, like I was saying, Twitch has kind of gotten to that point where they're kind of a shithole.
Because Kick, I know we can smoke on camera and stuff. As long as you are in a state where it is legal, Kick don't freaking give a shit.
You're allowed to. Yep.
And
same thing with YouTube.
Yep, YouTube's okay with it as well.
But my thing with I'm done with Twitch.
I've watched videos of people smoking weed on YouTube.
Yep.
Cody does all the time. Cody watches them all the time.
But main reason why I am done with Twitch at this point is because they support a terrorist. They literally unbanned a terrorist who threatened a senator's life. So,
jeez,
I'm done with Twitch. Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they stand for no more.
Removed.
So.
Oh no, actually, I just need to relocate it.
I'm done with Twitch at this point. They're not very intelligent people, it seems like, over there. Well, the thing is they literally, somebody apparently streamed on the platform going over everything the guy said, and they literally banned that dude's channel for terrorist remarks, but yet the guy who actually said everything's still allowed on the platform. Yeah, so Twitch is kind of at that stage where they're cooked, plus their freaking policy just to get affiliates fucking insane. Like, unless you're, like, streaming the most popular, like, just trending games, you're never gonna create a following on Twitch anymore.
Yeah, it's gotten really hard.
Plus, 95% of Twitch at this point is just chatting streams half the time. Like, Twitch has really gone downhill.
I could have sworn
unless you're, like, a professional pro gamer, you're not really getting any views on fucking Twitch anymore. What?
Oh, yeah, we cut them off. That's why my rename of the connectors for the landing pad got changed. I'm like, I'm trying to find them. So I can group them, because I need to group them into a group for locking them when the ships are being built.
Yep, so that way as soon as they're built, they get locked into place.
Yep.
Alright, more gold is flooding the base. More gold and stone, I should actually say.
Good. Now I can come down.
I know we currently have our drill running, so.
To the button, hit K on it. Go here.
We've actually got quite a bit of ores built up. Holy shit. Have you came and look at what kind of ore we have sitting in our container?
Oh yeah, I've gone through a ton of
Holy jeez. We've got 3.7, like 3.8k iron ore.
No, that's 3,800,000 iron ore.
Yeah, we're at fucking 500,000 fucking silver sitting in here, 500,000 cobalt. Our system's starting to flood back slightly. Platinum and magnesium. Why, is the drill running?
No, drill's not running.
Holy shoot, then where the hell is all that coming from? Just the stone?
From the gravel sifters.
Yeah, that's from the stone from the gravel. Holy jeez.
Oh yeah, some things have a pretty high yield.
Well, we're even like 50k flat, or...
Oh yeah, but unfortunately that don't turn into 50k ingots, unfortunately.
Yeah, which is kind of BS.
One ore turns into 0.04, or in our case 0.06 of a platinum ingot. Because we have 50% increase with all of our refineries. Oh yeah, it's going to take it a little bit to chew through all that. Better since we're only running, we've got 10 refineries. Hey, we actually have the right multiplier. 10 refineries and 20 assemblers. The 2-to-1 ratio that I like doing. I just always feel
but I'm
that
not gonna lie, it's still not keeping up.
Oh, well, come on, the system got flooded massively. It's going to take it a bit. And the only way the server runs, and that's if someone's online on it.
Yep.
Because I have the server set to pause when no one's on. So, I mean, I stayed logged in and just sitting in my cryopod for quite a while last night. I mean, clear up till the time I texted you around 12:30 pretty much. I got on here on the server till about 1 o'clock, and then I switched over to my creative world and worked on the remodeling the workhorse.
Yep.
And stuff, so that first thing it needed a bottom connector to work with this ship, and then secondly, I discovered that it needed some extra help in atmosphere.
Alright, so adding nanobots then?
Yep. That is where we're at now. I want to quickly look at Izzy's control panel here. Oh, we had plenty of gold to get all the superconductors made.
Oh yeah, no, superconductors have been made.
Yeah, next thing. Well, I only had it set to 1,000, and I bumped it up to 2,000 for the jump drives. Now,
even after the 2,000, we still have... We still have 2.4K gold.
Look at... Okay, jump drives only require 20 gravity components. That's good. And I have gravity components at what quantity? 100. Yeah, 100. So, yeah, that would be more than enough for the gravity generator and the 2 jump drives.
Yep, so 100 med components, displays. Yeah, no, should have enough of everything.
Yeah, med components, it uses what? I forgot what these take. These take 3, 6... A whole 10 med components is all we need for med.
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta add nanobot.
Yep. And we'll see if you can get in or not. Oh.
I'm really hoping that it does work with the nanobots and it was just a fucking paint gun screaming at me.
I hope so.
That's what I'm really hoping, because then that means that we can leave the fucking nanobots finally.
Yeah. Okay, stop the server.
Which, having the nanobots makes everything so easy.
The nanobot build and repair is just... It makes doing ship printing, especially big ones, so much better.
Yeah.
Because building a ship printer to build out a huge ship doesn't work on servers.
Nope.
It just doesn't. It's way too hard on a server. The amount of PCU it takes is just insane.
There's just issues all around with it.
That is why on a server I will always have nanobot. Because you just can't do large ships
without it.
Yeah. And I don't care. I don't care how many people flood my comments saying, "Oh, nanobots are so cheaty." I don't care.
They're not cheaty to us. It's the only way you can print massive ships without missing shit.
Yeah.
Because welding ships suck absolute. They miss so many freaking blocks because you run out of capacity so quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's in and the server's up.
Alright, here we go. Join game, favorite, server. Alright.
Nope.
Scripting is not supported.
Freaking
Yep.
Xbox.
So it's a script mod.
Yep. That. See, it works for PlayStation.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 blocks. Nanobot.
Like I said, if anything, that just means for the time being that I go and play some COD.
Well, I get the ship built. There we go. Let me grab the parts. Because after I build the first one, it can build all the other nanobots. I only need the parts for the first one. Then come down here, weld it up. And then access its panel here. And before I turn it on, I want to come down.
I'm watching
put
the
it to
YouTube side.
I just want, actually no, we'll just turn it on so it can get busy welding all this other stuff up.
I don't know why what she wants to get from Lowe's today either. I'm now confused as to why she's wanting to go to Lowe's. Unless she's wanting to get paint. No, because we don't need paint. Huh. I really don't know now that I'm thinking about it. Metal Punk Reactive Ultra Skin. Ugly. Zomballs. And that way I can work on my next weapon. That one's done.
Oh, looks like it started building the ship. So that one just happened to slip out of its block priority range. No biggie. Of course, my fuel is running out. Okay. Tori here. BOTT, the bottle container. Drop off my empty hydrogens bottles and grab 5 full ones. And get this last nanobot built. And then get up here to a terminal. BUI. Why did it do that? Grab the entire nanobot system. Turn it all to off. Turn it all to on. Set it to fly mode. Set it to weld only mode. And there we go. The ship is coming together ridiculously fast. Oop, connectors so I can lock it already too.
Nice.
Yep.
Which more than likely means it's building from 2 points rather than 1.
Oh no, it's building from multiple points because remember I set up multiple stilts.
I know, you set up 3 stilts, yeah.
So it started building the ship from 2 points. Nothing started off of the third stilt. Because it builds based on range from the nanobots.
Which is nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. But yeah, she's coming together pretty quickly here. These things work good as long as you have a fair few of them going. The main bottleneck that you start to run into is once you've burnt through your supplies pretty quick. So then you're waiting on assemblers to start rebuilding stuff. But our assembler system does pretty good. Looks like the biggest thing it's chugging on is large steel tubes.
That's typically what it can.
I can already walk onto the ship a little bit here. This is so crazy, walking on the ship while it's being built.
Mm-hmm.
The blocks slowly coming in. Oh, the survival kit's already done. The bathroom and toilet and shower. Our beds, the kitchen area. Oh, she's coming together pretty quickly. I don't even remember how many I set up down here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them. So that means 12 blocks at a time can be getting built.
Not bad.
Nope. I think when I built the little ship, I think I had 14 or 16 of them. I can't remember. On our other game. Stuff, but this thing's coming together pretty darn quick. And the best part is the places I connected to, I don't have to worry about. No block accidentally not getting built because of where everything joined at.
Yep.
Oh, the other large Atmos are starting to get built in. And the best part is, as soon as the system is done, all I gotta do is hop in the seat, turn off, set the batteries to recharge, turn the thrusters off, and set the hydrogen tanks to stockpile, and boom. The reactors are already up and running. And the reactors are definitely running. You can tell by how the heat vents are opened up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're charging the batteries already.
Which is good.
Yep. It's sad though.
And I'm assuming you already activated the connector.
Oh yeah, it's already locked. This little button right down here by one of the lights.
Well, can't really see. I don't know why, but the stream is lagging awfully a lot today.
And not on my end. My end is smooth as butter. I'm getting no flags of dropped frames or anything.
Must be fucking...
It's your internet.
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
But yeah, as soon as I have a button set up that I just push, that all that button does is causes these connectors to lock. And that's it. Just lock only. No switch lock, so nobody could easily walk over, push the button, and cause our ship to drop. You know? The last thing you want to do is have a button, and someone's like, ooh, I'm going to push it and see what happens.
What does this button do?
And then
No, don't push that!
And then both of our ships just fall. The little one would probably crash through the platform, because it will be sitting up higher. This is only sitting one block off the ground. Okay, Peachy. Daddy, I love you, but you are so big, girl. Okay, you both are going to have to get down. Thank you, Cece. And you go down too, Peach. Oh.
Oh my G.
Man. Yeah, you're probably going to only have time for one game. Because this thing is getting done fast.
I'm playing new zombies anyways, so I can quit and save at any point. As long as I'm not on an expo around now, so.
Because she is coming together fast. This is why I am such a stickler for using Nanobot. Just makes doing ships so much easier.
Easier. Not a fucking headache and a half.
Yep. Okay, now. The projector on
That's
here.
something else that I want to try and get back into playing is some Call of Duty. Get you to play some Call of Booty. Actually, that's right. You don't really play FPSs.
I do enjoy a good Call of Duty. It's
All
pretty
that we would
much
really
it's
ever
the only FPS I've ever really cared for.
It's the only one that most people tend to care for, anyways. Ooh, I got 2 for 1 on that one.
I am slowing down a little bit of the build work on the one ship at the moment. Looks like I'm in range of 1 or 2 of the nanobots, but the workhorse is getting built too.
Nice.
And then all I gotta do once the landing pad is up here built, just fly up and set her down on it. Ooh. But this puppy, my god, she's really coming along up here. Cece, no, not right now, baby. I know you want daddy time, but the moment you lay down, then everybody else thinks they can come up and lay on me too. Yeah.
Cat Kyle.
Mm-hmm. Once one comes up, they all start coming up. Yeah. Oh, you are just such a sweetheart. Yeah. She's like, I'm the queen bee. Mm-hmm. And she knows it. Yep. And here comes Peachy right back because she saw Cece was up here. Yeah. Getting attention. Okay. Down. There you go, baby girl. But at least this way I'm getting the workhorse took care of at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And this puppy's slowly getting together. It's definitely slowed down over the initial start because now it's waiting on bits to get rebuilt, you know? I think the main thing is the large steel tubes and probably thruster components and
Yes.
construction components. Ooh, we are out of a lot of things.
What, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Is he having trouble keeping up?
This is where the 35 assemblers would have been nice. But we're getting there. It's mainly just working through all the rear engine block now.
Yeah, which is...
And this is a ship
Gonna be
this is a ship I would not want to weld up by hand. Any of my ships I wouldn't want to weld up by hand. With the exception of the small pods are about the only ones I would ever, because the rest of them I have things so tightly nicked throughout every nook and cranny. And so, because I've got, H2 generators tucked in, being used as conveyor systems and everything. Oxygen tanks, small hydrogen tanks, I tuck everything in to save space.
That's how we typically tend to build most of our ships, is they're all pretty tucked in.
I like to keep them very tight-nicked. Oh, there's still quite a bit of the interior that still has to get finished. But they're busy working on it. Looks like I've got three of the 12 nanobots are busy getting the workhorse. It happened to be in their range.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Well, the moment they're done with it, they'll go back to help him with the big ship. It comes down to whatever is the closest block that needs built to them. But it's funny, I just jumped in our printing ship and loaded the projection.
Oh my.
These nanobots up here are just busy waiting for parts. The only thing that we still have plenty of for them to have access to is the
iron plate.
Yeah, steel plates. But they're waiting for all the other bits.
Yep, gotta wait on all the other bits and bobs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's so fucking weird shooting this gun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm using an AK, but I'm using it in single fire.
Oh.
Well, one tap to the head for zombies, so why waste the ammo?
Yeah.
Plus, I need to get crits anyways, so because that's how you unlock the weapon skins. Now, for zombies, is you gotta do crit kills.
One of the large ions finally got done. The thruster.
I don't know how they all didn't get done. We had quite a bit of thruster.
Oh, you don't understand. We already burnt through those a while ago. These large ions take 960 thruster components.
Oh yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have enough platinum to do all of those.
Well, so far we're down to only 3 ions that aren't built. 1 large and 2 smalls.
Okay, so we might be able to do it.
Yep.
We're just gonna have to wait
4 smalls.
Another.
There was 1 more small that hadn't gotten.
Okay, so we're just gonna have to be careful on when we're printing then for a while. That's it.
Well, the one other ship that we're going to be printing, it doesn't have ions on it, so we're good. We don't have any worry there.
Vermin round. Shit, I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. I don't like being in here.
We're just waiting on thruster components now. Because it looks like the whole ship's built. Let's see. The workhorse is getting finished up right now. Because the main system's waiting on thruster components. Let's see where we're at on certain things.
It's probably waiting on platinum.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
Oh, they're getting made. I just saw a few get made. We still got over 100 platinum. It's just so many parts are being queued up that the thruster components are like pushed down the queue. They're happening just slowly. Yeah, because I see it every so often now, welding on the big dude. It's almost done. It's only got 61 thruster components to go. Well, shoot, the small large grid ion require 80 thruster components.
That's all right. I'm not gonna waste that. If I use that, it'll be for tonight.
Ooh, these guys are busy getting the workhorse done.
Wait, that wasn't a crit kill?
Not very long. And there's a thunderstorm coming, of course.
Nope, I don't want to pick up the nuke.
Yeah, the area that I slacked on part prep on was metal grids and large steel tubes. That's what slowed down the build.
Oh my gee.
I did not have very many of those set up for already made, you know. And
holy
then,
shit, I can't believe I just did that.
And then thruster components is the other item. Not too bad though. Only 3 things that I should have had on a higher quantity. But this thing's almost done. I think it might be done. And then I can take her up and set her on the platform so that she can fill up and charge. Now we're just really waiting on... Oh, those 2 are done. Oh, that thruster's done. Oh. I think the big ship's done too.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Get away from me! Get away from me! No!
PRO. Projector. Oh, I didn't tell it to save freaking blueprint. So yeah, it's done. The big ship is made. Now it's time to cut her free so that she won't be counted as part of the base anymore. Now I gotta go into her system and see if it made her a ship or not. Auto, set that to recharge, set these to stockpile. And then K, info, gotta convert to ship, boom.
Damn, I hate fighting Abomination so much.
This is the C.
And of course, it would be an extra round.
840. Okay. Yeah, C840. Boom. Now we have our beautiful cargo ship. The only things that we gotta do is rip out its small reactors and put in the better reactors. And we also now have a this is going to be fun taking this up there. But we have a workhorse that is completely atmospheric capable to function in the atmosphere. And matches the green and white aesthetic. Yeah, I know there's no hydrogen on board. We're fixing that right now. Hop out of my cockpit and sever the ship block. Now hop out of this cockpit, hop into the workhorse and lock connector. Hydrogen's off, stockpile on, and batteries to recharge. And there we go. We have our new cargo mining ship. I learned real quick when I was looking for mining barges and stuff, most people just use cargo ships instead of a mining barge, actual mining barge. You know?
Yeah. Oh, motherfuck. Motherfucking Teresa!
We are now all situated. Okay, now go head into my cryopod.
Oh!
And take the mod off, and you can get back on, senor.
Yep, I will be as soon as I'm done with this.
That did not take long at all to get that built up. Oh, not one, but two ships. Okay. Now. Stop server, yes. Does all its lovely auto saving. Then I gotta go over here to the mods. Nanobot, build and repair system, remove, and save and start. Oh, managing these servers once I've finally wrapped my head around the server console isn't bad. Is actually not bad at all. In the beginning, it took a little bit. There was a little bit of a learning curve for the server console. I won't lie. But after I finally got my head completely wrapped around everything, I'm like, oh, okay, this ain't actually that bad. It's actually easier to manage than a Minecraft server, I'll tell you that one. Minecraft servers are a total pain.
Are you fucking kidding me? It would be an exfil round. Ugh.
Earth. There we go. Ooh. I just can't wait till we go to strictly being PC. You know. Oh, it will make things so much better. But I'm just happy that we found a game that we could play besides Diablo 4. You know?
Well, at this point, Diablo 4 is practically not even worth playing anymore.
I was not happy with this the season itself, but all the rest of it was my complaint. I just did not care for this. The season mechanics, great, because they learned from their mistake and they decided to go back and utilize something similar to the vampire season, the season of blood, which was hands down the best season.
Yeah, I think that actually was the best season that they had too. Oh my geez.
Okay, now next thing I need to do is go into this system, or no, I can do it from the control seat.
Here, so that way
Tab 2,
G,
group blocks. There it is, reactor on off. I need to turn off the reactors on board the ship. That way then I can empty them. Ooh. What's my batteries at? Okay. Damn.
Yes. Alright, almost 700 critical kills. That's not bad for a little half-hour run.
No.
Oh, that's not total kills. That's just crits. Did about 1,500, a little bit over 1,500 kills. If I wasn't going for just straight up crits, it probably would have been different. Oh my. I actually unlocked quite a bit too. Yep, extend mag 2. Still don't have infiltrator stock.
Well, that would explain why things were having issues building. Izzy didn't keep our arc reactors stocked.
Oh.
So they burnt through their fuel. And we were almost out of power in the base.
Oh,
actually,
fuck.
we were out of power. We were just scratching by. What saved the base was when the reactors on the ship came online.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Because those building repairs... well, those building repairs suck a ton of power.
5 crits rapidly 15 times, 300.
And you gotta realize, our base only has 2 batteries for power storage.
Sweet.
So we definitely need to...
4 gold weapons.
We gotta sneak a few more batteries in somewhere. We gotta get some more power
On the base?
storage on the base, yeah. Because I turned the ship's reactors off and everything went nuts. And I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, we should have plenty of power. But yet it's telling me we don't have shit for power.
Yep, which means we need to throw up some more battery banks. Did you refill the arc reactors?
Yeah.
Alright.
Have I put 1,000 in each of them?
Good.
It's because all Izzy's processing power is going into all the auto crafting and the refining right at the moment. Her brain can only handle up to, I think, to 50 tasks at once. And if you and unfortunately the reactor restocking is don't happen when she's busy with too much refinery work and assembler work.
Yeah. When she's got all the other stuff to worry about doing.
Yeah. Now, when we...
well, plus, I don't even think she knows what to do with those.
No, she restocked them perfectly fine when she's not overwhelmed.
Oh. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. And stuff. When we've got this on the dedicated server with the I can't even say the name of the processors that we're going to be using.
With the Xenons?
Yeah, with the Xenons, things will be way different.
We shouldn't have any issues when we do that.
Mm-hmm.
If we're having issues, then we need to pull apart our server machine and look.
I forgot to clear out my inventory before I started grinding these reactors off. But I have to turn them off so I can pull the uranium out of them. Or otherwise, Izzy will try to put the uranium right back into them.
Yep, continually.
And I don't feel like having little boxes dropping while I'm trying to rip them down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I need small steel plates. Oh no, I need not steel plate. I need interior plates.
Yeah, I like that. I like that little
need...
thing on the screen that it's giving me this time. If you see a bomb technician running, follow him. Well, if the bomb tech's running for his life, then yeah, clearly it's a shit out of luck situation.
Yeah.
Every man for himself. Fuck your wife and kids. Oh, and it's raining, of course.
I hate that I have to put these reactors on here sideways.
Alright, now to let my game load.
Now, P, I want these reactors to that.
What the hell are the vents doing?
What?
I don't know if that was just a bug on the stream or what. Yeah, that had to have been a visual glitch or something. Because the one battery by the reactors was doing a derp out.
I'm about to say, I didn't see anything weird.
Yeah, it was on the stream. Nope, we're already placing in the reactors. Yay.
And having these two big boys will make our recharge for jumping a lot better.
Oh, it'll make it insanely quick.
Now I'm just waiting on components to get built.
That's it.
And stuff, and now we have cargo access too from inside the ship with these two small cargo containers. Because before we didn't have any access to our cargo system.
Good.
There's one.
Hey.
Now I just need to access it.
Yeah, why were you running outside? Because you could have just accessed.
I didn't think. Because before I got one of those built, I didn't have a way. Okay, now I need to go in here. Oh, I gotta actually manually bring it from.
There's the other one.
I gotta allow isotopes to flow back into the system. I gotta go down here to this filter. Or otherwise isotopes can't come to the ships.
Well, I will say this much: they're both built.
That is. Gotta get down here.
So we are fully up and ready. We are fully functional on that ship. Besides letting her fill with hydrogen.
Oh, I gotta find my isotopes on the list. And there isn't an easy search block.
Turn those off because that was irritating me. Yeah, we actually may have built the platform a little bit big.
Now I know it's in here. I just gotta find it. Because I put it in the filter on the other base. There it is, deuterium isotope. Oh, I was just looking right past it the entire time. Now I can transfer the isotopes up here. Oh, category. Okay, now we're in really good shape. Now we've got multiple reactors set up. There we go. Now I'm going to tell this to keep a certain amount of isotopes always on hand. There it is. Ingot deuterium. And I want to always keep 500 in that container on board the ship at all times. That way the ship will always be stocked. Boom. Got 500 on her already. And our batteries will be fully recharged in 3 minutes. Our hydrogen tanks are already all filled up.
Well, I would hope so, considering we've just had hydrogen just allowing itself to build and fade.
Oh, we were full last night before the stream ended. All 6 tanks. And this ship only has 4 large tanks on it, so it filled up real quick. I'm pretty sure that our tanks on base, yeah, they're busy refilling. But they're already back up to 84, and 4 of them would have been emptied out filling that ship up. But that's the advantage of having 36 H2 generators.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the cargo ship now that you actually can see it firsthand?
Looks good.
I like it quite a bit, actually.
Better than what we've been given.
Oh yeah, what Keen gives us.
Sorry, Keen. We love you, but
You need to get some better ship designers that actually make sure everything works.
yeah.
Instead of giving us ships that you can barely put anything on and then they start sinking.
You'll
When they're
start
meant.
dying in atmosphere. And they're literally designed for it, too.
Mm-hmm. They're supposed to work in atmosphere and then they don't. That's a little bit frustrating, to say the least.
And especially when you have to spend like 60 mil on it.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I did a little decor on the outside, too, here.
Yeah.
For the pad. Just to give us that little bit extra.
Ooh.
There's now trusses with decoys and lights on them.
Ah. Nice. I was trying to figure out what to do on the tops of these. I won't lie.
Yeah, I'm
like they needed something.
It's only on the 4 corners.
Yeah. But I'm like, they needed something on them.
It definitely helps seal the look.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. But now you've got your favorite mining ship.
Yeah, I'll have to go back through and reprogram it.
And yes, you may not see it, but there is an ore detector on this ship.
Yeah, I've probably tucked it down in underneath.
It's actually under the front landing gear in those panels under it. Is
really?
Where it's tucked in at. Yep. Because if you grind this one here, or where is it? There it is. There's the ore detector right there. And then the front bit of it's right there. Oh.
You're talking a large ship. I'm not too worried about it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. I just like keeping my ships very clean. I just like a clean aesthetic. But yet I still want it to have a good shape to it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You got your 2 large industrial cargo containers. Since I didn't need them to have top access, I'm using industrials whenever I can if I don't need a bottom or top port, you know? My only complaint with those is them not having the conveyor ports on the tops and bottoms.
Yeah, on all sides.
Yeah, like the normal ones do.
Yeah, it's weird.
Ugh. Otherwise, I'd rather use those any day of the week. They just look so much nicer.
Yeah. Well, I think the industrial ones actually carry more too.
No, they don't. They have the same
They don't?
capacity. At least now we've got a way to haul stuff now. And we have jump capability.
Yep.
Stuff. We are in great shape.
I'm honestly just surprised that we had enough platinum to build it. Like, I know I brought back quite a bit from my escapades, but...
Looks like everything's done getting rebuilt again. We are fully restocked on everything. So, let's see.
Yeah, we're left over with 46.8 platinum.
Well, that's not counting what's still sitting in the assemblers.
Yeah. And we're back up to 500 thruster components already.
I mean, not
too.
assemblers.
Sweet.
Refineries.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done a refinery purge in a bit. Oops. Where I go through and clean out their inventories back over to our ingot storage.
Are gravel sifters back off again?
Yeah, they're off at the moment. Because of reactor components.
It looks like the system's just processing cobalt and some of them nickel and some.
Well, that's because it's complete. They've completely filled the inventory.
Yep.
There we go. And we are at 92.5 platinum. After going through and doing the ingot purge and almost 1,000 uranium.
The cobalt's gonna be fucking impossible to get through. There's 203K in like each refinery.
Yep, and there's still a lot more uranium sitting in these things to process down.
Don't surprise me.
But
Izzy must be having an conniption fit again because she's not pulling the materials out of the refineries. Because there's almost 100 cobalt built up in each of them. Yeah, whatever you're trying to do, Izzy ain't allowing it.
No, what I'm doing is yoinking the cobalt out of them So then Izzy will fill them with the other ores more evenly.
Yeah, except it looks like Izzy's just automatically putting all the cobalt back right into the first slot and capping it out.
No,
'Cause
she's
now they're all
tossing
filled.
iron and other things in too.
Oh, all the first ones that you did originally. Or,
That is because she already burnt through the stuff that she tossed in before she yoinked more cobalt.
yeah, cobalt's the thing that's going to take her forever.
It's because she processes stuff in alphabetical order.
I don't know why cobalt has to fucking take so long to process as well. Like,
Oh,
it's
cobalt,
ridiculous.
cobalt is and platinum are the two worst. Ooh, they have such a slow cook time.
Like, there should be no reason why they do.
I think it's based off of real life. They are a very dense ore and stuff, and they do require a lot more work to process compared to other ores.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it though. We're using essentially space grade furnaces, which you would think would heat up to over like 10 million degrees or like 10,000 degrees.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no seat for you.
Why am I not surprised?
There just ain't room with this cockpit, unfortunately.
No. If I want to sit, you want to know where I go?
You go to the back. There's a seat in the back.
And
Turn
boom.
the thrusters
That's
off now because they don't need to still be on. Now I have to do one major thing that isn't on this ship. We don't have a gravity generator.
Oh, damn.
That's the only thing I forgot.
Where the hell are you going to put that?
Well, I already got a place.
I'm just going to muppet it right up in there.
Oh shit, I still had freaking
Reactor component.
reactor shit on my bar.
Ready to make another one.
Now I need to access its control panel. And I need to change the acceleration to negative. Or otherwise, the moment it kicks in, we will be stuck up to the roof. We'll be flipped upside down. With it being mounted upside down.
That's never any fun.
No, it ain't. Okay, now I need to go to a control, sit in the cockpit, so I can hit view. First hit I need to go to info, show gravity range, go to control panel, gravity generator, show on hub, and now field width. Let's bring her in. We only need it about there. Field height to there. Now I'm gonna hit escape so I can change my camera angle here. Oh god.
I'll be back.
Okay, I need to do it from this angle. Hit K again. Now gravity generator. Let's bring the height back up just a hair. And now we need to bring field depth down. No, like that. Okay. Now it's pretty much as fitted as it will be. There's still a little bit of a gravity range out at the front of the ship because of the positioning that I put that in on the ship. It really wouldn't make any difference. It would need to have been placed somewhere up here to have worked better. But that will have to do. Gravity generator, showing hub off. There we go. There we go. Now our ship is good to go. Then we've got our bay back here, our depressurization, and access to our mining ship. Yay! Oh, the ship is fully charged, baby. Now this vent here, I forgot to. I got put KBUT. Grab button. Why can't I? There should be nothing in that space. There's no light. Oh, I don't have the part on me. That's why I can't build it. Let me go pull some interior plates out real quick. Okay. Oop, wrong button. Switch back to myself. Thank you. Let's go and get these buttons put down here. And then we want to come up to the other airlock here. Oh, there's a light there. Oh, yes. We don't need this block here. So we can put the depressurization buttons for up here down like that. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Air vent. We're gonna just rename this. 1, 2. Air. Let's do MAIN. Main. Air. LOCK. Airlock. And then we can come up here, hit K. Main airlock. We want to depressurize on off. Okay. MAIN main. And depressurize on off. There we go. And then we gotta come up here now. This one will be easy to rename. Airlock. I'm actually gonna have to grind this block off for a second. Okay. Rear main lock. Okay, now I just gotta go up here. REAR, rear airlock. Both of these. C dash 840 rear air LOCK lock. Save that group. Now hit K here. Groups. Blinds, there it is. Rear airlock. Depressurize on off. And groups. Depressurize on off. Okay, next. We just need to get this block like the rotate. And grab the color and place it back down. And there we go. Now we can hit this, and now these are set to pressurize. And then we can come in here. When you're ready to leave, hit depressurize. Come big, pressurize. Once everything turns green, then you can go into the ship. Yay! Fortunately, our only place for passengers to sit is here. But hey, it does do the job. Oh. But here in a short, when Laz takes off on us, stuff, we'll take a short break in the stream, and then we'll come back when he gets back from Home Depot. If he's not leaving here soon. And then we're heading to outer space, peeps. We are finally ready. Then we can go up to outer space and start doing some exploration. The main thing that we need from outer space, though, is to get better source on gold. Because that is a huge, huge bottleneck for us right now, is the gold front. Because that's going to hold us back on a lot of our guns. And the gun research that we have to do. And if we can get a larger amount of gold faster, the better. Let's come here. Okay, I said thank you. Let's load up on steel plates. stuff, but I will keep the server running so that stuff can cook while we're gone. While we're taking our breaks. And that will let me hopefully get my laundry done and over with as well. So I'm not worrying about it at the last minute tonight. Oh, for my clothes for work for tomorrow. Gotta get my chef uniforms all nice and washed up. Get these walls filled in. Oops. Don't go there. That way we can have at least this base pretty much, I mean, it's pretty much reached done. We got gravel sifting, assembling, refinery area. We've got the main storage. We've got the ice drilling. Oh, we've got the deuterium production. Now it's down to having fun. Doing the other fun stuff that we can do. We're going to do some more economy stuff. We're going to hopefully find a shipbuilder in space. That way we can get some of the other ships that aren't available to us on Earth. I'd like to get a red cruiser and one of the ambassadors ships. Is pretty much the only ones that I have not ever had the pleasure of dealing with yet. Because every time I've found a shipbuilder, it's always been on the surface. And then once we get the gold, then we can start doing weapons research and we can get our attack vessels going. So, and then we can push for our next major goal and getting our Mars outpost going. Now, let's grab here, steel. Restock our steel plates while we're here by the access. go. Now we just need a gun to put up here. For now, we can throw something up here. Gee. We'll just throw a artillery for the hell of it. Now that our uranium supplies are not so crucial. Yeah, I can pull from in here. Ooh, just barely had enough space. And there we go. Okay, production. And we need, let's just give her 20 of these. Check my phone. Just Facebook. Okay. Ooh. There. Our guns are all good to go. Just like our new ship. Oh man, that thing looks so cool. Next thing to do is build up our other ship. But if we wait until we unlock the guns for it, we can build it with our already design that we have. The remodeled design. Instead of using its original design. Fridge, I will blueprint that during... Well, we're taking the break here. So then we're going to go ahead and take the break now. It's going... We're about to hit exactly 3 hours on the stream, so I think that's a good stopping point and stuff. We pretty much have the base as of the moment complete. The only things we have left to do is we're going to branch back this way off of this room for our weapons research facility and stuff, because we have to do research for both regular guns and the laser guns and stuff. And we'll just set that up there. So we'll build that room right here. And stuff in this spot. And that should have us in pretty good shape. Stuff, we'll set up our weapons research lab and everything, but before we do that, we really need to get a much larger sum of gold. That right now is our biggest hindrance. Wow. Ooh, refill my tanks. Why do I keep turning? Oh, I don't need to close the doors. They will close every 20 seconds. Thanks to our timer block that's right here. That is set up to shut the doors every 20 seconds. Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I hear that you're...
I figured
ending
since we're hitting the 3 hour mark and...
Yeah, might as well.
Yep. That way we can take a break, and then when you get back, we'll start up again.
Well, I don't know when she's coming to get me.
Where is she right now?
At the house. She's blocked in by her dad.
Oh. Then why don't she just ask her dad to move?
I don't know. I'm about to call her real quick and see what's going on.
Yeah, tell her that you're free for a bit. Come get me so we can go do this.
Free for like an hour and a half.
Yep, I figure at least 2 hours. Give us a nice little break. That way I can go and get the other ship blueprinted as well. Boot that up while we're taking the break. I'll get it blueprinted and everything. That way And then we just gotta come on and do the research and get the guns that it uses unlocked.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be next stream is starting research.
Yep. I figured what we'll
Because
do...
as long as we're leaving those gravel sifters on, we
What-
should be able to get some decent... Well, we've got a decent amount of gold for the time being.
Yeah, we're not in, like, horrible shape at the moment.
We just can't go past 1,000 millimeters.
Well, we don't even need anything over 300 to build the ship anyway.
Yeah.
And stuff. And literally my, third research will... No. I can still get to the photon torpedoes tubes. I mean, proton torpedo tubes, the large protons.
Yeah, that's not difficult to do.
Yeah, but literally the first laser research unlocks the one laser cannon we have on it. And then, literally, I just do the first proton, which is the small protons, and that unlocks the large protons.
Yep.
And then
Alright,
that's that.
Alright, let me call her and figure out what's going on.
Yeah. While you're doing that, the only thing I have left that needs to be done over on the assembler room is doors. GDOR. Get the doors down. We have our gun defense on it now. And then just lights in the room, and then this room is complete. Oops, I'm not used to something being in the dead center. 2, 3, 4. Grab the components. And then I just have to grab these doors and add them to the group.
Okay. I call her to figure out what the fuck's going on and she doesn't answer the phone.
Oh, lovely.
But yet when I don't answer the phone, she flips the fuck out on me.
Our door. Turn this here. Earth base alpha doors. Hit control and add these to the group. Save. Now, those doors should automatically close here in a few seconds whenever the timer block ticks again. Yep, there we go. Yay. G. Floodlights. Get these and pop these up on the ceiling here. Boop. Seven, 8. Grab all those, and then 1, 2, and grab that. There we go. And there we go. Yay! Base is almost done. Just gotta put a few more lights on the outside. I need construction components for those. LIG. LIG. H. There we go. I don't remember what color did I have these lights as. Okay, they are the gray. And there we go. Yay! So simple, so easy. And done. Now on the moon, the main difference, on Mars, when we build that base up, the main difference will be these walkways will actually be encased.
Yep, they'll be fully pressurized. Alright, let me try calling her again.
Yeah. Well, I'm quickly just doing these these areas things that we missed. The last little touches so that we can say that the base, as of the moment, it is complete. Until we add on another module, which will be pretty much, I think, the last module we need. Now is just the weapons research module. We've got refining, we've got assembling, we've got storage, we've got gravel sifting, we've got hydrogen production, then we've got the power production room. Yeah, the only module left that we need is just the weapons research, or the research module. And then we have the ice mining platform. That's it. And then we've got our small grid pads, and then our large grid docking pad. This time around, our main ship is, instead of us using like using a small shuttle like the Okami and stuff, we just gonna rock this baby. Well, it's got a really good jump factor and everything, so we're in pretty good shape there.
Yep.
It's got 2,222 is its jump factor.
Wow, that's more than enough.
Oh yeah, and that's with only 2 jump drives.
That'll be anywhere.
That's with just 2 jump drives.
Yep. Good enough to get us anywhere.
To get us to most places that we want to go. Now, that 8,000 block away signal would be... It'd take a couple jumps, but we could get there, but I wouldn't take this thing there, though. Not to a factorum. That's what our Corvette's going to be for, is dealing with that stuff.
Oh, and that is if the Corvette can even make it that far.
And stuff.
She only jumps 1,200?
I can't remember exactly. I did set up depressurize buttons in both airlock areas.
Nice.
That way we can do proper pressurizing. The main thing with this airlock, you can't tell if it's pressurized or not because the vents are tucked in the floor here. So you just got to push the button and wait. Give it a few seconds, and then you can leave. And then when you come in, you'll know when it's pressurized because of your oxygen level. You know, your thing will say you have oxygen and it's warm.
Yeah.
Oh, but we are fully charged, which is awesome.
Yay.
And we have an extra 500 deuterium on board. I set up this cargo container to always have, for Izzy to always put 500 in it.
Nice.
Because I set it up as a special container. That way you can go in here, hit the custom data. And if you scroll through, eventually somewhere around here, there it is, deuterium. 500 is what I told it to keep in stock. That way this ship will always have deuterium on hand to keep these reactors fueled. And they've only burnt 4 deuterium in the time they've been running.
Yeah, they don't really burn too much.
Well, it's only because we have a total of 4 reactors running on the base right now. Because these guys also are affecting it as well.
Yeah, because they're connected to the grid currently.
Yep, I mean, these have only burnt 9. Since I put fuel in them, but it's been storming a lot, so that means our wind generators have been pumping out some juice, but right now it's just foggier than hell, and they're pretty much dead. There's almost no wind at the moment. And the main base, yep, we're fully recharged here as well. We just gotta get more batteries set up on here. That would be, one of us can get some batteries. We might want to just set up a power storage facility, like in branching off from these two rooms right here.
That might be a good idea.
And stuff, like a battery room. Since
We might want to put together a battery room.
I mean, technically what we could do is then we don't need the reactors sitting in this room.
Yeah, move them over to the battery room.
Yep, move them over to there and switch these just to 2 straight pipes here for the turret that's on top.
Yep.
And then we can move the reactors into their own room with the batteries. Yep, that's what we'll do. And this will be the fuel production room, and the other room will be power storage and production.
Mm-hmm.
And that will help finish out the grid.
Yeah.
Damn, it's foggier than hell. If it wasn't for the lights down there, you wouldn't even see the base.
You wouldn't see shit.
And you would literally see nothing.
I barely see
on
anything
Xbox.
as it is when I'm trying to fly.
But okay, we are...
The only time I can see anything is space and frickin' daytime.
Yeah. But I'm definitely in... This playthrough's been actually more fun starting on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
The moon just didn't have... I didn't have as much fun with that one. You know? I did like it, but then... I mean, we've gone a little bit crazier on this playthrough than what...
Not really.
But we've kept some things tame, but I won't lie, we've already went crazy with the assemblers and gravel. We kept the gravel sifters tamer than what the other world is. I will say that. We learned you only need 8. You never need more than that. The 16 was just half of them were never getting used. We weren't able to make gravel fast enough.
Not only that, literally it backloaded our system so bad it wasn't even funny.
Oh god, yes. I mean, honestly, we probably could get away with 4 of them.
Yeah.
But for dimension sizes for the modules, it needed to be like this size. Oh. But I like how this base has turned out.
Yeah, this is definitely one of our better ones, if you ask me.
Especially even though it's not elevated much off the ground, just that slight elevation helps. And it makes doing the conveyor system so much better.
Well, in reality, if we wanted to, we could literally take off all the ships on here and blueprint the base, and it would still be usable because it's on stilt.
Yeah.
You just have to lift it up and then build the blocks to just pop it on top of, depending on how high up you really want it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a base that we could copy and paste.
I just know I'm happy with everything. It's turned out really good so far. And we're only getting started because we are going... Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Right there.
I had to look for Mars.
Yep, because I'm like, I know where we are, we can see it easily.
Well, technically at this point...
And the nice part is we can easily get there with this ship. Because Mars, if I remember right, is approximately 16 kilometers away from Earth base. 16,000.
So yeah, no.
So That's why when I designed that
Definitely
ship,
do it.
when I was making that ship, I wanted to make sure it could commute between Earth and Mars and stuff. I wanted to make sure I had a ship that could go back and forth easily.
Yep.
And everything. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, it's a small ship, so that means we only can haul one miner with us, but that's not that big of a deal.
No, because once we get down to Mars and we build up a base, it's as simple as making another one.
Yeah, and this thing's not very hard for us to even just print normally.
Nope.
Because we've printed a ton of these puppies.
Yeah, we've printed several.
And stuff. But the only difference with this one compared to the others that we normally print is the atmosphere.
Bottom.
This big boy and the bottom
Uh-huh.
connector.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I've come to be not as big of a fan of doing hangar bays. With ships.
No, having open platforms is actually usually easier.
Oh, it's so much easier. And having the bottom
Because you don't have to
connectors.
worry about your way coming in and all that.
Mm-hmm. When I build the next stage up from this one, it will just be a double platform at the back here. For our double mining hauler.
Yep.
Forget doing the stupid hangar bays anymore.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Yep, hangar bays are only cool for combat ships. And that's because you need to protect your fighters until you launch them.
Or else they get blown off right out the gate.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's
That is the only reason for hangar bays. Having a hangar.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. And then I always like to have my garage for building in, especially on non-atmospheric planets. You gotta have that for building, or otherwise you're gonna suffocate while you're busy building up when you're building any small grids.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay. We are 3 hours and 17 minutes in. I'm going to wrap this up. So that way I can get something to eat. I need to do some pickup and vacuum and stuff anyway. And I'm going to pray to God that the washing machine is available right now. Because now we've got 2 more people living here. Now we're all fighting over the one working washing machine. Yeah, that has been I need to try to catch my neighbor to see if I can get some pliers from him so I can fix the other washing machine. Because when they redid the floor in the washroom next to my apartment, because they had to redo.
Yeah, they never bothered to reattach the laundry machine.
No, they hooked up the broken one instead of the one that works. Instead of the one that works. And the only reason why that one is broken is because some idiot forced the lid open when the lid was locked and broke the lock mechanism on it.
Oh, that's not really that bad to fix.
It's just,
it's a nuisance.
It's I'm like, if I had the tools and everything, I'd take that washer apart and bypass that stupid lock. It's not hard to bypass it.
No, it's not.
All you gotta do is remove the connector thing, take the 2 wires, and connect them together.
Twist them together.
And boom. Yep. That way it believes the lid is locked.
Yep.
That way it just thinks the lid is locked all the time. And it will allow the machine to actually run. And it's a good washer. Yep. That one's a Maytag.
Like ours at home?
Mm-hmm. There's only...
Even though ours is a Maytag from like the 70s?
There's only 2 brands of washing machines I swear by.
Maytag and GE?
Well, 3. GE's my third on the
Fair.
Maytag is my number one.
Maytag is all.
Followed by Whirlpool. And
Yeah,
then GE.
Whirlpool.
You don't really see too many Whirlpool brands anymore. I'm not gonna
And
lie.
stuff. Because
Whirlpools are very uncommon to find nowadays.
out here it's very common.
Yeah, out here they're not
because
too
the
common.
the washer and dryer that my mom and I were buying, but then we had to let it go back to Rent-A-Center.
Mhm.
And stuff. It was a Whirlpool, and oh my god, it was so good. It even had the touch screen.
Oh, Whirlpools are amazing.
It had touch screen control and everything. It was super fancy.
Boy, yeah, one of the nice ones.
Yeah, the glass lid.
How's about you end this stream out?
Yep.
Or
Okay.
let it-
Well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. It has been a great afternoon. We will be back later this evening in roughly about 2 or 3 hours. So
Yep.
it's 3:30 now.
Yeah.
We should be back on around 6:30 Central Standard Time.
Probably closer to 8 for me, depending on what's going on for dinner.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we gotta also. Oh no, that's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon I'll be on, but I gotta get off early tomorrow.
Well, I work tomorrow. So.
Yeah. So I'll be just working on stuff on the other server tomorrow. But, well, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. It's been great. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely weekend. If you're watching over on YouTube, feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we are going live. And as always, everyone, have a good one.